Welcome back to Community Conversations, the show where we talk about what's happening in your community. And we're so excited that Walk a Mile in Their Shoes is coming back for its 9th annual event, I believe. They can correct me if I'm wrong. They being Deb Johnson from the Crisis Center of Central New Hampshire. Deb, you're the Director of Development and Communications. That's a big title, very important job. And we have Rebecca Brittenreicher from Bangor Savings Bank, and you are also the chair of the WHAM committee, right?
Correct.
WHAM, Walk a Mile.
That's
WHAM.
correct.
Okay. And thanks for coming in. I know we're busy here after Labor Day, and we've got a lot going on this fall. So first off, let's get started. Deb, Walk a Mile isn't just a fun event, it's also raising awareness of serious issues. Tell us about the Crisis Center of Central New Hampshire and sort of the mission and the services provided.
Sure. Thank you for having us. Crisis Center of Central New Hampshire has been serving residents of Merrimack County since 1978. We serve survivors of domestic and sexual violence, human trafficking, stalking, elder abuse, and we provide multitudes of services to survivors in the community.
And those services, they're available to anyone who needs them, right?
Correct. We offer everything from a 24-hour hotline to emergency shelter to court accompaniment, hospital accompaniment, support groups, and outreach and education in the community.
That's so much that one organization, so many important services that one organization is providing. So that's really commendable. Now, Rebecca, with all that said, now the event Walk a Mile in Their Shoes, for folks who aren't familiar, tell us a little bit just about the structure of the event. What does it actually entail? It's fun. Sure. You'll see people all downtown the day it happens. Is a really exciting event.
Yeah, it's a really fun event. You know, I remember in the past when I was not participating, I remember seeing people walking down the street when Main Street was closed and, you know, men in high heels, and it's just a lot of fun. And I always wondered what it was. So Walk a Mile, it's a lighthearted way to shed light and bring awareness on a very serious subject of domestic violence and sexual abuse, to really, you know, let people know that this organization is out there and available for survivors, and that we have all the services available. And so it's a really fun event where we all gather right in front of the State House, and we walk a mile down to Pleasant Street and back. And you know, we encourage people to wear fun shoes. A lot of people wear high heels, but you can wear whatever's comfortable to you. And then we walk back, and it's just a really great time.
Yeah, if you're not used to walking in high heels, that's a pretty long ways to go and to get familiarized with balancing, and I can imagine that's kind of a fun challenge. I know from when we've recorded the event before and we'll actually in this video kind of show people what it looks like too, which is great. But the fact that you literally are walking a mile in someone else's shoes, right? It's I put two and two together. I get metaphors. I put two and two together. I understand. But it does seem like from watching the footage and from having been there before that it's the shared experience, right? And that people are kind of letting their guard down and being silly, knowing that they're raising money for this really important cause. So when is this year's, I know it's in early October, when is it taking place this year?
It is Wednesday, October 4th. It's always the first Wednesday of October.
Okay. Good to know, and that's easy. Now, do people sign up typically as individuals, or is this seems like it's also a really great, like, get your coworkers, businesses who sign up and do it together and also fundraise together? What's more common in this case?
So we do have a lot of teams, and that I think a lot of people like doing that. You know, you get to walk with your friends and your coworkers, and you know, we like to see people challenge each other, you know, with different high heels. That's always fun. But you can absolutely sign up as an individual and come on down and enjoy the festivities and walk with everyone. So it really is up to your preference. If you have, you know, if you work somewhere where you can put together a team, then that's great. And you can raise money as a team, you can raise money as an individual. And then if you just sign up yourself, you can raise money just as yourself.
Welcome Sean McDonald from WMUR TV, honored to be here for the Walk a Mile event here. I'm looking forward to this. About all those people who have survived abuse, who are domestic abuse survivors from over the years. On the news, we talk about it, unfortunately, way too much. And I know I was thinking about that in the ride up here, how much we hear about these people's lives for that one snapshot. But remember, that's just a chapter in their lives. You know, they lived through this for days and weeks and years. So it is such an important cause to try to end this if we can.
We are so grateful for all of you who can join us today and those who gave online. This is the most money we've ever raised. This is the most people we've ever had walking. So I also want to thank all the teams coming together. Sean talked about them. Pumps on Patrol, Pump Me Up, Eastern Bank, Grapponi Blister Bros, and Stilettos on the Side of Love. They have been here every year since we started 8 years ago, or 9 years ago. But today we walk for the survivors we serve at the Crisis Center, but also the survivors here in the crowd. We know, based on statistics, you're here, and we see you. We walk for the survivors we have all known and loved. We walk for our family members, friends, neighbors, coworkers, and those we love that never shared what they experienced. And we walk for all of them. Today we also walk for hope and healing and all those that came amazing obstacles to heal and move forward. We walk for community partners that have made it safer for victims of violence and for those we are still trying to make safe. We walk for change and in resilience our staff is honored to witness each and every day. We walk to build awareness of this public health crisis and to bring it out of the shadows where it exists.
Our goals moving forward with Emily Jean's Voice and in partnership with the Crisis Center are twofold: to provide service dogs to survivors in need and to educate the public on the services available from their local programs like CCCNH. Be a voice for those who can't speak out. Be Emily Jean's voice.
All right, are we ready to race? No, we're gonna walk. It's not a race. It's not a race, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk a mile.
So when it comes to creative footwear, obviously there's people who bedazzle it, sparkle, these DIY projects of making their footwear really stand out compared to other people. Who stands out to you as people, or maybe your favorites from last year's event?
Oh, so I love Mark Lester's orange go-go boots. I think they are so funny, and I love the fact that he found a pair of go-go boots that fit him.
Yeah.
So I think they're so much fun.
Yeah.
And then there was also someone else that had these really fun rhinestone short boots, little booties, and they were completely covered in like silver rhinestones. They were so cute.
They won Best Shoe Award last year. The
They
new
did.
Dana Dexter Award.
Yeah.
It's named after.
It's
the
now
Dana
named
Dexter.
after Dana Dexter because every year Dana outdoes himself with the shoes that he wears. Higher heels, bigger platforms. So we have now named the Best Shoe Award the Dana Dexter Shoe Award.
And it can't go to Dana Dexter every year.
No, it cannot. In fact, he does not want it to go to him every year. He thinks everyone should share in the
Oh,
the wealth.
I agree, but it means people have to step up
Yes.
this year. That's really fun. So it's coming up, we said Wednesday, October 4th. It's always the first Wednesday of October,
Correct.
which is great because people can right after work, or is it what time does it start? 4 o'clock? Is that 4
So-
o'clock roughly?
So roughly around 4 o'clock, but the
Yeah.
walk starts, we start everything at 5, but
Okay.
we'll be down there and starting the
Okay.
festivities around 4.
So it makes sense.
Yeah,
You can
we
get out of
start-
work and you can kind of maybe bring them to work with you or something like that, and bring
Yeah.
your shoes with you to work and then go straight there. And it's nice because we know it gets darker at night, so things are wrapped up before, you don't need your flashlight to walk down Main Street or anything like that.
Correct.
So, yeah.
Nope, we definitely wrap up well before it gets dark. Sean McDonald is emceeing again this year, back
good.
by popular demand.
Yeah, that's great. You guys have all kinds of local celebrities. Are you allowed to tell us? You had told me off camera one of the judges. Are you allowed to tell us who the judges are, or do they stay anonymous due to the importance of their role?
We have not confirmed all the shoe judges,
Okay.
but last year we had Jen Hubble from Girls on the Run.
Yep.
We had Brianna from the Chamber, and then we had Matt from Runner's Alley. We are hoping all 3 will return again this year.
No pressure, guys, but it's for a great cause, and those are 3 great judges who all,
are.
in their own sector of Concord, you get your footwear perspective, your Chamber of Commerce perspective. That's a great panel of judges. So you hear that, Bree? No pressure, but yeah. So it looks like there's even an after party, which I forget which restaurant it's at, but after the event's over, there is also the after party. Was it Barley House or no?
Yep. So
Is that-
last year
yeah.
we had the after party at Barley House.
Yeah.
This year we are looking at a different location, and that is to be determined.
Exciting.
So more
That's-
info to come.
Good. Where can people learn more or find information as it develops?
Yep. So once we have secured the location, that will be updated on the registration website.
Yep.
And the easiest way to get to the registration website is to go to our website, www.cccnh.org/events.
Cool. And I saw on the homepage there's a nice events tab that is easy to navigate as well. Yeah. So that's super helpful. This is a great event. There's no kind of like dress code? People can just dress comfortably, whatever they. Yeah.
Yep. Whatever they'd like, But yeah, if they can break out some fun shoes, that would be great. But if they feel more comfortable in, sneakers, walking shoes, then that's acceptable as well. We'll take anyone.
Awesome.
And
yeah.
in honor of our 45th anniversary this year, our theme is peace, love, and community. So if people want to come dressed in 70s garb, we are more than welcoming.
All right. What was it again? Peace, love,
And community.
And community. Good. So if there's any deadheads out there, this is your year to participate.
year.
This is your year. You hear that, Mike? This is your year. You're more of a fish guy, I think. But yeah, so, so we are super excited. We're going to be covering the event. I'm super happy to be supporting the event, and we love what the Crisis Center of Central New Hampshire is doing. So keep up the great work. Is there anything else you want the community to know about Walk a Mile, about the Crisis Center? What else should people know about this event, this organization?
Well, I would just add that, we're really looking to build up some things prior to the start of the walk. So if people can come downtown a little bit earlier before,
Yep.
then that would be great. Last year we had face painting, button making, a couple things going on. So this
Yep.
year we're looking to expand that a little bit more. So more to come on that. So if people have the time and are able to come downtown a little bit earlier than 5, then that would be great.
Good to know. And obviously the parking garages are both convenient places to park. I'm sure parking gets a little tricky just from, I know with in-town Concord events or things downtown that you may have to park a few blocks back, maybe park on Green Street, or don't expect that you can just pull right up to Capitol Street and be able to park. Yeah.
Main Street is closed down
Yep.
from Center to Pleasant, and then
Yep.
a few of the side streets.
Yep.
So the garages are your best bet, or
Yep.
even North State Street.
Yeah. And hey, carpooling is great.
Yes.
It's good for the environment. It's easy to navigate. You pay less for parking, so maybe just grab a couple of your friends and coworkers and just travel down together. There's got to be some employers who maybe they just leave their cars at work, drive in, maybe in one vehicle, and then all leave together. That's my official recommendation. I'm also on the In-Town Concord board, so I'm advocating people to carpool and be smart about their downtown travel as well.
I love that.
Yeah. Was there anything else, Deb, that we missed?
I would just say this is such an important event to raise awareness about domestic and sexual violence. On average, we help over 1,100 survivors every year in just Merrimack County. Our phones take over 10,000 calls a year. The need is there, so we hope that you come out and support our event.
Absolutely. And of course, if people can't participate on the day, they could still donate. And before I forget too, are there still opportunities for volunteering? Are there any opportunities? Do you still need help, or is that sort of covered at this point?
If people would like to volunteer, they should email WAM, just WAM, @cccnh.org, and we will set them up with a volunteer position.
Good. Yeah. Some people want to help out, but maybe don't want to, necessarily walk, but they want to just pitch in and help out however they can. And that's what's great about Concord. So, and then the one thing I noticed was we're recording this right after Labor Day, and folks still have a couple weeks to get a T-shirt when they sign up. There's a cutoff date of September 15th. So,
Correct.
Is that still the case?
T-shirt, yes. If you would like a T-shirt, please sign up before September 15th. Otherwise, we will have a few for sale day of at the event, but we cannot guarantee sizes.
Yeah, a lot of people are last minute with their sign-ups. I've signed up for 5Ks the day of, and it's chaotic. And yeah, so if you can sign up in advance, that's definitely the better option. Now, where this could be too much in the weeds, but you have like an information booth or a setup. Is that all right in front of the State House for people to kind of? Because obviously that stretch of Main Street shut down, but should people go to the State House when they're signing in?
People should look for us at the Arches. We'll have separate tables for different registration, check-in, T-shirt pickups. If you form a team ahead of time, we'll hand out team T-shirts ahead of time so that you can give them to your teammates ahead of time.
Yep.
But you can also grab them day of.
Good to know. Well, this has been great stuff, you guys, and I'm super excited for the event, which is coming up in just about a month. The countdown's on.
It is.
So we're looking forward to it, and Concord TV is dedicated to supporting, encouraging, and helping our nonprofit friends, especially at the Crisis Center of Central New Hampshire. So thanks, Deb. Thanks, Rebecca. And did you want to end it on anything profound that you were thinking, or any final thoughts? Let's end with let's end the website, and let's end with this. It won't be profound. They won't put this on any like a plaque, but the website and the email address again, I think would be really helpful.
Sure.
Yeah.
The website is www.cccnh.org. The email is wam, just WAM, @cccnh.org, and you can help us stomp out domestic violence one step at a time.
There we go.
There you go.
We'll put that on the certificate. There we go. On your statue. That's what's going to go on there. So thank you so much, Deb. Thanks, Rebecca, and thanks to our audience. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for your feedback on who you want being on the program. Whether you're watching or listening, just to remind folks, subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe to our podcast. Until next time, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.